everybody, this is Nel Carroco again, and I received a very interesting email from Ben. Ben O'Keefe. Okay, I hope I mentioned your name properly. Okay, so this is the problem of Ben. Okay, to make this thing short, he said that he has a classroom and the reflected ceiling plan has two slopes. And you can see the arrow here. This is going up. This, the height of the slope is 5.35 from 3.2. And this is the ridge of the other side of the slope. And he wants to make it in Dilax Evo. So he asked me if I can do it or I can help him do it. Okay. All right. So Ben, let's try to do it. There's of course the way to do it. It's very, I think for me, it's in my imagination, it's very easy. I don't know if I can, if when I execute it, it's really easy. Okay, so let's do it now. So I open now my Dalaxibo. I will assume that the size or the dimension of this classroom is 13 by 6.5. Okay. So let's just create the room and yeah, let's do it. So let's say this is 13. Okay. And then press tab again and then say 6.5, then 13 again, and then close. Okay, so now we have our classroom. And then let's just say that let's just keep the height as 5.35 because this is the highest part. So I'll keep this one 5.35 meters high. So this is how it looks. Ben said that he used the rump as the ceiling. That is a wrong. That is a very wrong move, Ben, because here in this room elements we have ramp and beams and columns, but you don't do ramps. You need to use the ceiling itself. So go and click this ceiling tab and then let's put and insert the ceiling. Okay, so maybe we will need some cuttings here. So just insert the ceiling into the room and now go to the side view and then just rotate it like, okay, let's go and rotate it. Okay, I cannot rotate it. Why I cannot rotate it? Okay, so I cannot rotate it. Yeah. Right, since we cannot rotate the ceiling, let's try something else. Okay, so let's go back to the ceiling tab and then let's try to cut the ceiling instead. So what I'm going to do is I will draw new ceiling and then I will just, okay, let's just assume it will be here and then I will just cut it, okay? And let's go to the elevation view and then close sides and check that one. Let's say that the height is 5.35 and then let's make this one as 2 meters. You can just make it precise if you want later on. Okay, I'm just making the thickness of 3.35. All right, and now you will have, let's go to the room. Now you have your first ceiling. So I will create another one here and then we will cut it. All right, so let's go to the plan view again and let's draw new ceiling here. And oops, let's just close it like this. And then again, uncheck this one and then make this one as 2 meters thickness. Go to the elevation view. This one 3.35. So it will be on the ceiling. Oh, okay. And yeah, you can just edit the height and thickness later because you need to subtract it late. I need to subtract it and my math is not good today. Okay, so now let's go and see it in the room. So I have two things here. So one here, one triangle here, and another room. And then we will cut this one using this cut out tool. So here you cannot cut out it from this side So let's try. Now you cannot touch it. So what you're going to do is you will move these ceiling elements, move it here and also this one so we can touch it. Okay, so from this one, we will first cut it and then do something like this. And to make it precise, let's go to the elevation view and move it there. Okay, so there you go. I think this is good. And then this one also, we will do the same. So we will cut it in the same manner. And then we can do it precisely on the elevation view again later. So here, we'll cut it and move it there. And also this one or this one because we will move the object later on. Okay, so now we're done cutting it. So let's now check. I think this is good. Now it's time for us to move the object. So go to the plan view and move it. Also the other one, move it. And then, yeah, I think it's perfect. And say, for example, I want to insert the luminaire. Let's go and see if it will really touch the ceiling. So I'll try to select this downlight and then place. Yeah, now it's touching the ceiling. Let's go and try another one here. Yeah, so it's following the angle of the ceiling. So it means it detects the ceiling. All right, so I think Ben, this is the perfect solution. So you just need to use the cutout tool. Okay, and the good thing about using the ceiling using the cutout is when you go to the 3D and the top view, you will not see the ceiling. There you go. So Ben, I hope you learned something today. So I don't know if you're going to use a pendant or the surface or recess mounted luminaire. So if you uh but most of the time really if the ceiling is irregular shape and at different heights, most of the time it's a suspended luminaire. So there you go. I think this is much better. So Ben, if you I hope you learned something today. And guys, if you have other solution, let us help Ben solve his problem. The faster way, the better. Okay, but this time, this is the only thing that I can suggest. Okay, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And of course, if you want to um, read some of my books, I'm working now with office lighting books. So if you want to read some of my books, go and grab it in Amazon.com. It's about office lighting design techniques. Okay, so Ben, I hope you like it and I'll see you again on the next video.